Good morning. It's Diane. We are going to paint a humongous peacock. This is the portion we're painting today to his feet sitting on a tree. He is gorgeous. This is, look at his tail. Look how gorgeous this is. It is 24 inches by 60, and it is a wood board. So let's get started. I am going to cover all around it in a very pale blue. I actually don't know which brush to use, so I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to mix white with this powder blue because around the peacock is very light. Now this peacock is going to take a while, and I actually learned how to edit over the weekend so I can speed it up in the editing process. I'm just brushing in some darker blue, which is Wedgwood blue. I was in Knoxville during July the 4th. Now I'm just going to paint over the top notch thing here because I can see through it. I'm just using light, not anything heavy, just light paint, and I will not go over it. But I was in Knoxville with my daughter during July the 4th, and we stayed at an Airbnb. I think it was Lenore City, downtown, above the businesses. The ceilings were like 14 feet. It was gorgeous. And in the bathroom, they had this gigantic peacock. Well, I fell in love with it and knew that I had to have it personally for myself. It was huge, so I purchased it was on canvas. I don't like to paint on canvas, so I purchased this 24 inch by 60 inch board. I'm going to go all the way around the peacock. And like I said, it was lighter around it. It is up in a tree, so you're going to be able to see light through the feathers, that kind of thing. Now, I know you can't see down below here, but this is very awkward to try to paint on camera. So I'm going to do the best I can, and I will change the camera position when I can. Now over in this area it starts getting darker, and we're not trying to get all of our brush strokes blended in. I like it all mottled-y looking. Start darkening it on this edge. And I hope you can see, but I know you can't. And my head's probably in the way too. I'm telling you, this is going to be awkward. This has been here for 2 weeks with me trying to figure out how I was going to film it. So I just decided to go for it and see what happened. I'm going to paint down to the tree limb right here. I'm sorry, I bet I'm in the way. I'm sorry. All I'm going to do is apologize. But when I get through, I'm going to show you where I'm putting it. I live in a tiny house, so you go, where are you going to put that in a tiny house? Well, in the hall, I have this 10-foot, no, it's a 9-foot barn door. And I have family pictures on it right now that have been there for 4 years. And I want to change it. So that's where it's going. Paint down to the tree limb, and then I'm stopping with this. And I've just got this hanging on the wall. Because my house is too tiny to put in a large easement. I just can't do that anymore. Okay, maybe you can see. Okay, to the left of the peacock is, let me get the proper brush. I'll dip it in water. It looks like maybe flowers. Leaving that just like that. Now I'm going to use white. Okay, that looks okay to me. Have I forgot what you call it. I'm just going to make some strokes here and there. Okay, I have painted the peacock. Just different shades of brown. Now I'm taking darker brown and just coming back and making these places. Now I'm going to come back with some light blue. Just brush in. It's just like a reflection in the feathers. Now I'm going to come back with a peachy color. Just dibs and dabs. Now let's come back with a beigey color. Okay. Okay, here's a close-up of the peacock's head. This starts her wing. I made little leaf patterns just to give it some more detail. You can see her legs, or him, whoever. Okay, now as we go down, this is a big tail, and we're gonna paint all the sides and into the tail with the blue because the bird is in a tree. So let's do that. Okay guys, I've got the sides done and down beside the tail feathers. So we're going to do the section that's showing. So we're just going to brush in. I've got a fat brush that makes irregular strokes. I'm just going to pull them out. Gonna mix a little white with that. course, the blue goes up in the tail feathers because you can see through them. I'm going to stop right there. Now we're going to add a little bit of brown. Should have started at the bottom. Just realized that. That's okay. Now we're going to come back with some gold. Not much. Gold metallic. We're just making layers of feathers. So far, I've been painting an hour and a half. And look what all has been accomplished. I mean, don't you just want to paint something big to go on your wall that people will go, "Did you do that?" And you go, "Yes." This is, just look at this as like a large coloring book. And you're coloring this peacock. That's all it is. You can do anything you want. I'm going to come back with some white. Not much. We'll fix all of this later where it joins the body. Okay, I'm going to show you up close, if I can. Do you see how the tail looks? Wait till it auto focuses. Now it's got some swirls on the top, which is the colored part. Let's go ahead and do a few. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to do it. I'm going to mix a light brown and a beige. I think I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just kind of I'm going to do like that. I want it darker. Okay, I'm going to get another brush. I'm going to get a darker brown. I'm going to kind of go around just a little bit around them and in the center. Now we're going to come back with white. I hope you can't see my room because it is a wreck trying to make room for this thing. Alright, we're going to come back on top of the circle. Okay. Now we're going to add some gold on top of the circle. try this wire thing again. Because I really want some texture. I'm going to get a new paper plate and only use the metallic. Spread this out. Now I know you can't see that, but it will show up. Of course, I'll show you at the end. It does make a pattern. I like it. Okay, I'm going to add some brown to that. I like that. It's just the most awkward thing I've ever painted in my life. Okay, we're gonna let that be done. See if I've got any white left back here that I can use. Let's just get more. If you were painting on canvas, it would not have gone this quickly. Okay, there are Okay. I'm going to turn the camera off and come back after I do the bottom. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm finished. Here it is. Let you look at it up close. It's still wet, and the metallic gold will really show up later. I've got to let it dry and then varnish it. I added blue inside the wings, white and tan and dark brown. Little touches of leaves just to give it a little bit of character. I actually love that little place right there. Okay, I will come back and show you the end result as soon as I get it hung up. Okay guys, here's the finished product. It's gorgeous. I didn't want to hang it yet. It goes right here. That is a barn door in my hallway. And I haven't even taken down the pictures yet. So I thought I would show you how it looks varnished and finished. I did add one thing. Let me show you. Do you see the brown lines like right there? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you see the brown lines? It just wasn't deep enough, you know. I used a makeup brush that I bought specifically to paint with. You see how it, can you tell the bristles they're far apart, they don't touch each other, and they make straight lines. Anyway, see right here, I just thought it added a lot. Of course, I used a gloss varnish on it. I just wanted you to see it finished. I did not have fun, did you? I'll see you next time. Good morning. One reason that I paint on boards is because it's a thin layer. I use a thin layer, and it usually looks like watercolor. Well, this large Peacock, which is 24 by 60, is not pleasing me very well. So I'm gonna come back and show you how to make a flat painting look like a professional artist did it. So let's get started. Okay guys, we're gonna beef this up right in here. I'm just gonna use different browns. Some blue. I just thought it looked too flat. Now I have some gold, metallic gold. Okay. I'm going to use this knife to add some texture to the tree limb. Not much, just some. Put a little blue on that. We'll go to the other side. To the other limb. Okay. And yes, I've already varnished this, but it's okay. I'll have to go back and varnish it again, but that's okay. Okay, on the sides, we're going to add a little bit of browns. Using the side of this putty knife. I need to flatten it out, flatten the paint out, and then just go through it. Don't want much, just want to give it some darker texture on the edges. Now we want to add that inside also, inside the wingspan. Okay, I'm probably down below where you can see, so I'll go back up here. Okay, I'm going to pull this forward. It's just on a table. This darker is gonna add so much to it. I kept looking at it last night thinking it just looked flat. Okay, I'm gonna get some more paint. I'm going to move the camera down to this side. And I already signed it and everything. Down on this side, I'm going to add some darker blue. Even though I've signed it, I can go over my signature. Okay, I'm using a different brush. My dog is growling at the cat. I'm going to add a little bit of brown to this. Now the reason it's not going on smooth is because it has been varnished. But we're going to deal with that. You can remember this and always make sure that you're ready to varnish it. Make sure it looks like you want it to before you go this far. Now, I will come back over this, I'll have to. I'm going to also come back with the lighter blue. Okay, I'm adding dark. Can you see? Can you see at the bottom? And once I get this coat on here, I can come back with another coat and it'll look more normal. Okay, I'm going to wash out my brush and get the light blue. Sorry guys, I absolutely forgot to put a light on this. Now I'm going to pull this blue inside more, like the sky shining through. Now the way I'm laying this on mimics the lay of the feathers. Okay. Let's see if I can get down to the bottom where the brown is. Just adding some blue. Okay. Now I'm going to come back with my little blade. And add some more. You need to, flatten it out and then scrape through it. That's the way it's supposed to work. Anybody ever watch Bob Ross? That's the way he used to do it. I do not know why this is not picking up right. There we go. You probably can't see this as well as I can, but these lines are helping to define the fact that these are feathers. Okay, I actually think that's enough. Should I zoom in? Let's see if I can do that. I actually don't know why it won't do that, but now these circles are, I don't know, designs on the feather. I'm going to come back with a darker blue, maybe do like that at the top, just a little bit. Do it at the bottom real quick. I know you probably can't see me. Now, I'm gonna leave that blue on the brush and come back with my metallic gold, and I'm gonna make a big swap at the bottom. This one is so big, it's hard to get on camera. Alright, it will take a while for this to dry because I'm using thick metallic. So I'm going to turn the camera off and then come back after I've varnished it again and let you see, because already it looks better to me. Okay, see you in a minute. Hey guys, here is the finished product. I'm going to put this at the first of the video and at the end of the video. I use Gumvar, Gumvar high gloss varnish on it. It's very shiny, which I really like. So, you can do this. I love it. I love it.